I have a lot of Christmas presents to share, so I think we should just get into it. I have a 4.5-year-old boy and a 3.5-year-old girl, so they're super close in age. They're only 13 months apart. They will be sharing a lot of this stuff, but I also like to kind of balance it out because they're so close in age. You'll see that I get them the same thing in a different color. So he likes blue, she likes pink, typical boy girl, and I like to get them similar items. And then of course they can share, or we do have our struggles, they can fight over a couple things, but for the most part I avoid some of that by just getting them the same thing in different colors. And this year I was also super practical. So this is what I got my kids for Christmas for 2025. Talking about those pink and blue items, I did get the kids both their own little pair of binoculars. We like to go camping over the summer. We live in Colorado. I mean, we only went camping 2 times, but we also went to a place called Estes Park and Rocky Mountain National Park, and we get to see animals like elk, sometimes moose, and it's just fun for them to have little binoculars to use. So these are real binoculars, but obviously they can also use it like a toy. They do have like a camping toy set, so this kind of just adds to something they already have. But it's not just like a little janky toy. It'll actually be used when we go camping or go places where they can try to spot animals, which they really enjoy. So that's the blue pair, and then for my daughter I got a pink pair. It's a weird color pink. It's kind of like orangey. I don't love that, but I will have everything linked down below. A lot of stuff is from Amazon, so that's easy, but some things were actually from Target. But keeping with the blue and pink theme, I got some really practical gifts. These are just stools that are going to be used in the kids' bathroom for like brushing their teeth and everything. But I think it's kind of fun to just make it a gift because they do really like stools. Like they like using them at my parents' house. And these are pink and blue, so it is like you get your own, here's your stool, and I think they'll actually be really excited about it. Then for practical but fun as well, I got these helmets. Probably would have liked to go for some kind of theme like Paw Patrol or whatever kind of show, princess, but I found these ones. They were a great price on walmart.com, and they seem obviously like sturdy and good and safe. So I got pink for River, blue for Asher. Asher does have like a big kid bike now with training wheels that will be probably taking off relatively soon. Obviously the weather is changing, but I think it'll be really good to have a helmet. We need that, and I thought might as well just loop it into Christmas presents, and maybe I'll end up giving it to him before, but I still thought I would share it, and they had a really good price on them. Then for more like fun toy for kids, I did pick these up when Target was having one of their really big sales, probably over the summer, so it's been a while, but I got a Sky little set for River from Paw Patrol, and then this is Marshall for Asher. We already have Paw Patrol toys, so I do like to try to just expand a toy category or collection that we already have, in the vein of trying to be a little bit more minimal and just intentional about the toys that I'm bringing in. So yes, this has a couple little pieces. Yes, it's a plasticky toy, but I know that they do play with the Paw Patrol quite a bit, and I think having the little planes to go with these will actually make them play with their other Paw Patrol toys even more. I've found that they do like to have like some kind of bigger thing with it. I even thought about getting like the big Paw Patrol, like what is it even called? I don't know. I can't think of what it's called, but they have like some kind of station like where they live, work, I don't know what you want to call it, but I just got those. They were like $5 or $6, and that's part of why. So maybe around Black Friday they'll be on sale again, and Target will have a big thing, or you could find them on Amazon or whatever. This was also part of that Target sale, and this is a little Frozen doll set, so they're almost like half Barbie, mini Barbies, but they're just all the little Frozen characters. I thought they were really cute. And baby Sven, which I think is cute. I know both kids will like this, but this is for River. And my mom actually found a big dollhouse at Goodwill and gifted that to us a few months back, and I think that these dolls will go really well in there, and I'm hoping River will play with them in the dollhouse. So we'll see, but I think this is going to be fun for her. It's fun to have just a couple, you know, super age appropriate friendly gifts on top of the practical. So that's kind of what I went for this year. But this is going to be the next gift for Asher. I'll give this to him. Again, I know both are going to play with it a lot. I hope that this is a good one. It is like a wooden barn. I wanted something wooden. This isn't very big, but that's okay. I didn't want anything huge. I just wanted good quality, a red barn, because they have a lot of farm animals already, and this actually comes with some farm animals too, so I think that'll be fun. And it looks like the doors like slide open, and it'll just be a fun thing for them to play with. Again, having like a set of something. So we already have a lot of farm animals that they like to play with. They play with like the bulls and the horses. They like to play like rodeo and things like that. So I think having a containment kind of thing for them, slash like something that they can actually put the pieces into, will be helpful to expand that play. I'm really trying to just figure it out with preschool age kids like now, because I pulled up all of our toys into our playroom. I used to do a toy rotation and have storage downstairs where the toys were kept, and it was just a lot on me, and I wanted to try it out to have all the toys in the playroom. And now I feel like our kids play a lot of like make-believe stuff, and they're not necessarily just sitting in the playroom playing with toys. So I am gonna be doing some declutter stuff, and I'll definitely have declutter videos up, so you should subscribe and stay tuned for that if you're interested in cleaning up your home before Christmas. Kind of the opposite of this video where I'm showing what we're bringing into our home. But I do try to be intentional, and I do try to be fairly minimal, but I mean, I use that word loosely. I like to be clutter-free. We do have a big toy collection, so I'm trying to decide if them not going in there and playing with toys means that I need to be getting rid of more and we have too much, or if I just need to do some kind of rotation again and take some out and bring some in. I don't really know. I feel like it's a difficult age for that, but I know that they will like these toys, and I know that these toys, like the Frozen one and the barn one especially, the Paw Patrol is like hit or miss, but those two toys I know they'll actually come back to time and time again. It's not just going to be, oh, this was fun for 5 minutes and it's a loud battery operated toy. So I do like that. But the big gift that I got for both kids this year is actually a real guitar. So I got each kid their own guitar, and I looked up different options online, but I went with like an actual acoustic guitar. I didn't want just like a toy that couldn't actually make real music. I thought that these are a good size for them now, where they can sit and hold it on the couch or whatever, but it can grow with them. My husband actually plays guitar, so sometimes we'll do like guitar, like worship or fun songs as a family, and they like to strum on his guitar. So I know it'd be really fun to have like jam sessions or whatever, and he could actually teach them some stuff in the next few years if they are interested and they show interest in that. So I went ahead and bought them real guitars. So Asher got like a real color one that looks similar to his dad's. And then I knew River would be even more excited about a guitar if it's pink. She loves pink. So we got a pink guitar for her. And these are actually really cool. Again, I'll link all the Amazon stuff, but they came with all these little accessories, which just make it more like a real guitar like my husband's, which is fun. So they have picks, they have what's called a capo, if you know anything about guitar. So both of them came with that, and a little case, nothing fancy, but just a little thing to put them in, carry them in, has a strap, and River's is pink, which is super fun. And I think it even comes, oh yeah, it has like, it comes with a tuner, it comes with extra strings. So it seems like a good guitar. Obviously it's still just like a kid toy guitar, but real, I don't know. It's still for kids. It's nothing like super fancy. They were each like $55, I want to say. But I do think the kids will really like it. It'll be an exciting thing to have wrapped for them. There's a couple things that would be fun to get that I did not, but I also kind of want to see like what my family members give my kids. but I know that Asher would really like more Lego sets, and now he does mostly just like quiet time in his room while River naps. So I want to put Legos in his room. He has a few little sets, but just like cars, nothing big. So I think Legos would be a great thing for him. And also I know that he wants a remote control car. He already has a Lightning McQueen one, but I know he would like something else. So that would be just like another fun Christmas gift. So maybe if there is a good sale around Black Friday, then I'll get one. But I'm also kind of, like I said, waiting to see what he gets for Christmas because their birthdays are right around the corner, February and March. So I'll probably just hold off on those, but I think those are good gift ideas for this age range. And then the other thing would be Yoto cards and Tony's for the Tony box, because we have both of those. They do use both of those quite a bit and like them. We use them especially for like long car rides during his quiet time. And I mean, sometimes there will be seasons where they literally just sit on the couch and listen to those for hours. I'm pretty happy with everything that I got for my kids this year. I know last year I was starting to feel a little overwhelmed by how much I got them, but I got good deals and found all these little toys. And it's kind of my struggle every year, just figuring out the balance between giving them gifts and enjoying the magic of Christmas at this young age versus also reminding everybody, including myself, that Christmas is about the birth of Jesus Christ, and that is what we want to talk about and learn about in our home. That's what I want my kids to grow up knowing, and I want to make it about giving back, being grateful. So yeah, it's kind of a catch-22. I don't know. But I know there is a balance there, and I'm just learning it, and they're also just super young. So I want to just enjoy the season and enjoy the fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you're interested in any kind of motherhood content. I'll have more Christmas stuff coming soon and decluttering and cleaning before Christmas. And I'd love to see you in the next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. That just helps push it out to other people. And I will see you next time.